Hey everybody, it's Matt from You and Your Horror Movies, and welcome to my end of the month haul for my pickups for October. Let's just get right into it because there is a lot of titles and a lot of goodies to show off. A lot of upgrades, some box sets, a couple steelbooks, and some stuff that I was really shocked that actually came in. It actually came in today, but I want to show off in the update so I can get it all on the shelves. So without further ado, let's get on with it. First off, did pick up 3 from Hell. I did get the 4K. Even though I don't have a 4K player or a TV, but it does come with a regular Blu-ray. This was cheaper than the regular Blu-ray for some strange reason. I don't know if it was a typo error or a oops on one of their parts of the store. So I figured, fuck it, I'll just grab the 4K for now and go from there. So yeah. I know other stores actually had it where the Blu-ray was cheaper, but for some reason in my area, that was cheaper. I'll go with it. Next, from Vinegar Syndrome. This is an upgrade. Huge upgrade to a beautiful box set, which is the Amityville Cursed Collection. It's called the Cursed Collection. Now, if you're wondering, this opens up like so. And then you have all the films in the box. If you're wondering, it comes with Part 4, the made-for-TV movie The Evil Escapes. Part 6, which is About Time. This was actually a lot of fun. Some gooiness and fun stuff. Part 7, which is The New Generation. Yep. And last is Dollhouse, which is Part 8. For some reason, Part 5 is not in it. I know because it is so far I know it's a UK release. It's not released here in the US at all. I have it on a Region 2 DVD. So I think it was pretty badass that they put those films in this beautiful hardbox edition. So yeah, Vinegar Syndrome, fantastic job on the Amityville box set. Do that there. Upgrade from the Anchor Bay DVD. That's Baby Blood. Definitely check out my review from 31 Days of Horror. Fun, gooey flick. Definitely very interesting. I picked up The Beast Beneath. This is like a fun little creature feature. If anybody's seen it, let me know. So yeah, The Beast Beneath. This looks fun. I swear I thought I had this on DVD. Maybe I didn't. But Scorpion put this out, which is awesome. The Beast with a Million Eyes. So another old classic in the collection. Can't wait to give that one a watch. Again, to Vinegar Syndrome. Berserker. This is, I guess, a outdoorsy slasher, so I can't wait to watch this one. And I think I kept the same artwork. But Berserker, never heard of it. I heard some good things about it. I can't wait to give that one a spin. Another one from Vinegar Syndrome is Beyond the Door 3. Now, this also is known as Amok Train. So this was an upgrade for me. I had the Amok Train DVD from Shriek Show. This is a fun movie about a possessed killer train killing people. The model train scene had me rolling. So yeah, Beyond the Door 3, also known as Amok Train. Another upgrade from Scream Factory. I had to buy it. It was The Blob. I had the Umbrella Blu-ray, but I'm side grading and keeping my Scream Factory. I love that artwork. And if you're wondering, it does come with the original artwork for the 80s Blob. Love the Blob. A Sci-Fi Channel creature feature, Cerebus. Don't know anything much about it, but I found it dirt cheap for like $2.99, so I picked it up. A Tartan Asian Extreme called Cinderella. I found this one cheap at FYE. I like to collect the Tartan Asian Extreme films. Never seen it. If you've seen it, let me know. Love to hear your thoughts. I don't think this is horror. It's more like a sword and sorcery. But it's directed by, I think it was Lucio Fulci. And that, of course, is Conquest. And this was a blind buy. It just looks pretty cool. And I think I got the same artwork. It has reversible artwork. I saw the trailer. This looks fun as hell. So I think it's more of sword and sorcery fantasy film than more horror, but I just want to show that off. I'll probably put it in a different section. Had to grab Crawl. This movie was awesome. I saw this in the theater. Cool killer gator flick. Definitely had to be bought. From Soundgarden, I can't believe I found this here, and that is Curse of Dr. Wolfenstein from Real Gore. Very gory, bloody film. Can't wait to get this one to dive into when I'm in the right mood. So if you're into gore, this is right up your alley. And of course I bought it. That is The Curse of Halloween Jack. I had the first one, found the second one, so I reviewed it for my 31 Days of Horror. You can check that review out. It was okay. I liked the killer. The killer looked pretty cool. Just could use a little more gore. But other than that, it was a fun little slasher. Scream Factory actually went out of print, so I found a copy cheap. Dead of Winter. I guess it's a cool gothic types horror film. So if you're thinking about grabbing these, start grabbing them soon because you know the prices are starting to go through the roof. You know how our prices and films go. Now this is the movie that came in today. Had to show it off. This was been on my Amazon wish list for years, and I'm talking years. Always insane price. And finally, a third-party seller listed it for like $15. And I jumped on it like a fat kid wants cake. Trust me. And that is called Deadly Invasion. Made-for-TV Killer Bee movie. Oh, had to get my Killer Bees. If you don't believe me, go on Amazon right now and look up the prices on this DVD. I don't know why. This one's really rare and out of print. But my luck now, since I bought it, within about a month or two, someone's going to put it on Blu-ray. I can tell you on that. But I'm just happy to own it, so I'm very excited. Another upgrade, Bootleg Be Gone. Deep Space. Love this movie. Awesome creature feature, alien flick on Earth. Cool practical effects. Now it has its own official release. And I think it's just the, normal side. Came with a slip, so yeah. Goodbye bootleg, hello. Official Blu-ray release. Next I picked up is another trailer compilation from Umbrella. And it's Drive-In Delirium Dead by Dawn. So it's got a ton of trailers from like 70s, 80s, and on up. That's the back. I love the artwork, so that's pretty cool. These are great if you have parties or if you're having people over and you just want to put something on the background. You throw these trailers on, there you go. You don't have to worry about watching a movie or paying attention. You can just look over and all of a sudden there's someone getting slashed, or hey look, there's some tits on the TV, or something cool happening. So a bunch of trailers playing on the background. Good thing for like get-togethers, parties, or if you just want to have something playing on the background, you got that too. You don't really have to pay attention. So these are fun to watch. Next, don't know much about it. Thought it was pretty cool. And that's called Devil's Revenge. I saw the trailer for it. Looked cool. This comes with a soundtrack too. It's like a double disc. But this is put out by Cleopatra Entertainment. So it's got William Shatner. Because they're fighting like curses and demons and shit. So yeah, if anybody's seen it, let me know. So yeah, the Devil's Revenge. We do a Secret Satan at our 22 Shots of Moods and group there. And one of the guys who had me, he bought me dinosaurs. Yes. Thank you, Terry, for that. So I got some more killer dinosaur movies. Definitely grabbed Doom. This is the second one. This is Annihilation. Check out my review from the 31 Days of Horror. Let me know what you thought. Another Scream Factory release. Found cheap for $20. Brand new. Dracula, Prince of Darkness. Comes with a slip. So yeah, gotta love my Hammer horror films. Yeah, it's a good thing to own. You never know with that kind of stuff. Sure, why not? I decided to pick it up. It's from the director of Zombievers, and I love Zombievers. That movie is funny as fuck. And this one just looked cool. It's called The Drone. It's about a killer drone. You know me, I love my technology run amok films. You know, Chopping Mall, Evolver. So it's like getting with the times. So now we got a drone. So how can it, do people like, I'll just swat it with a broom or something. Supposedly this thing upgrades itself. So we'll see. But the drone, why not? This sounded fun. Next we have is From Beyond the Grave. It's another horror anthology. I think this is another Hammer anthology, maybe. But I haven't watched it. Never even seen it. And I found it at Soundgarden, so I snagged it because for some reason Amazon's new stuff goes out of print fast. Then you have to wait a while for it to come back in stock. Then you have to wait. So finally, From Beyond the Grave in the collection. Picked up Haunt. I've been hearing good things about this film. People trapped in a haunted house, not a haunted house, a horror attraction, and there's killers involved. If you've seen it, let me know. Upgrade. Haxan from Criterion. Had the Criterion DVD. Now I got the Criterion Blu-ray. Right now, too, if you're wondering, since it's November 2nd, Barnes & Noble is having their 50% off Criterions till December 1st, I think it is. So if you want your Criterions, now's a good time to grab them at Barnes & Noble. Another upgrade I did grab is The Hills Have Eyes Part 2. I had the weird Blu-ray, but of course Arrow does a fantastic job. Nice, really hard case. Comes with the book and everything inside. So yeah, Hills Have Eyes 2. I had the first one in the Arrow. Might as well grab the second one in the Arrow. In the Dark, cool horror anthology. Check out my review on my 31 Days of Horror. Had a good time with it. Itsy Bitsy. This is a cool little spider flick. Well, not a little spider, but a big spider flick terrorizing a mom and her kids. Pretty cool premise. Definitely recommend it. It's all practical. The spider's all practical effects. Very low body count, but still works. Picked up Karma. This is a Sci-Fi Channel flick about a guy who works now for evicting people. When he evicts the wrong woman, she places a curse on him called the Karma Demon. And people start dying kind of like the way of a Final Destination deaths. I actually didn't mind it at all. I watched it when it was on demand, so I'm kind of glad to have it in the collection. And another one I had to buy was a Sci-Fi Channel flick. Killer High. This is about a killer boar attacking people through a high school reunion. The boar was actually a mascot costume that was cursed, and whoever wore it turned into a giant boar or a warthog. Yeah, I think it was a warthog, and it starts just tearing people apart and everything. This was a lot of fun. Glad to have this one in the collection. And another goofy film. Killer Sofa is now added to the collection. Not really a sofa, but more like a Barker lounger or something. I guess a demon possesses a chair, falls in love with a girl, and of course wants to protect her and starts killing people. Had to give it a watch, but just by the name of title alone, Killer Sofa, had to buy it. And it's not a Wild Eye. So this was put up by High Octane. So yeah, Killer Sofa. What a name. Did grab Midsummer. Still haven't watched it. Been hearing good things about it. I know this is not the director's cut, but you know what? Someday we'll probably get a release. But had to grab Midsummer for now. Miner's Massacre. This is like a cool, was this 2000s-esque maybe? Like a slasher type film of killer miners. Looked fun. So I scored a cheap copy on eBay. Next we have from Dark Force, I did pick up Mirror Mirror, like a 90s killer mirror flick. And of course, along with it, I didn't bother buying part 2 until now. So now we got Mirror Mirror Raven Dance. Supposedly there's 2 more. I don't know if they're going to be releasing the other 2 films. Would be nice. I did score Mother of Tears. I guess this DVD went out of print. I found this at Soundgarden for dirt cheap. So I grabbed it, of course. Another one called The New Daughter with Kevin Costner. Pretty much like a mimic type thing his daughter goes out into the woods. She comes back, she's not herself. So it's more like a doppelganger, or I forgot what that creature was called in that one Christmas horror movie where the kid comes back completely different, like a changeling maybe. But I heard it's a cool creature feature, so The New Daughter. Upgrade. We have Nightmare Beach. Had this on DVD, known as Welcome to Spring Break. This is put out by Kino Lorber. Fun little 80s Italian slasher where people get electrocuted. Not really slash, but definitely fun flick. So you can find this on DVD and Blu-ray. Very glad to upgrade. Speaking of upgrades, the Omen box set. This is put out by Scream Factory. This thing is done beautifully, and you have all 5 films, 1 through 4, and the remake all together. The other Blu-ray that was released didn't have Part 4, even though Part 4 sucks, and it's a made-for-TV movie. Got them all in one collection. That's pretty awesome itself. From Severin, picked up the Paganini Horror. I know Mood 616 reviewed this on his 31 Days of Horror, so check that out. 88 Films had it already out on Blu-ray, but since Severin released it, had to grab it, and it comes with the soundtrack. So yeah, so of course Severin does a great job with their transfers. Snagged it. Another upgrade called Plaguers. I had this on DVD. This is actually put out by Wild Eye, the Blu-ray. The DVD itself was a different company. It's pretty much zombies and demons merged together to form this like Zeman type monster, and they just attack people in space. It's fun. I actually like this one. It's got Steve Railsback in it. Thanks to Arrow, we have Prey, another cheesy, fun little 80s slasher in the woods. I had a great time with this. Never knew anything about it until I watched this. Loved it. So yeah. Here's another one of those movies where it was in stock for a while. Just completely went out of stock when it was released. It just took a while to show up. Showed up on Halloween. It was so weird. And that, of course, is Pumpkins. I guess this is like a throwback slasher / something else, possibly. I heard it's supposed to take place in the 80s, but really it doesn't. But, I don't know. I'll give this one a watch at some point. It looks fun. Even that title alone. Pumpkins. That's cool. And another one from the Secret Satan there that we did. He hooked me up with the Quartermass Experiment. I had never owned any of these or seen any of them. So I've been wanting to watch them, but just never got around to buying it. So thanks, Terry, for picking this up for me. Now I gotta get parts 2 and 3 once I watch the first one. I've never seen it. It's weird. I grabbed those cheap. Scary Movie 4. This will probably where I'll stop. After this one, they kind of get really stupid. So this one actually made me laugh and everything. So I decided, I'll grab Scary Movie 4. It was really cheap. Next, from Ghost House, called Stag Night. This looks pretty cool, about people trapped in a underground subway. And of course, you're getting stalked by a killer. Kind of reminded me of, what was it? What was that movie? Shit. Well, they were stuck in a subway type deal. So, not Midnight Meat Train, but Creep. That's it. I don't know, kind of reminded me a little bit of Creep, the trailer. So I found the Blu-ray. I said, what the hell, why not? If you've seen it, let me know. This was super cheap. The Stranger Beside Me, the tale of Ted Bundy. I think you can still get this pretty cheap on Amazon. It's like $8.99. So give it a watch. I heard it's actually pretty good. Another upgrade. Thank you, Kino Lorber. Trilogy of Terror 2 is now on Blu-ray. I had this cool DVD bootleg, but now we have the official release. Thank you, Kino, for putting out Terror. This movie, it's awesome. Alright. These, I'll show them off. They're kind of like kaiju-esque tokusatsu. But of course, we got the Ultraman collection on Steelbook. These are stacked on top of each other. There's 2 stacked on top. And I didn't really like how it's packaged. But it comes with a cool, clear slipcover, which I thought was neat. It has the book inside the slip. So there's a book in there. So it's not really... I saw this at Best Buy, so I had to snag it. So I figured, well, I'll grab that here. But this one I had to buy. That's the Ultra Q series. This is the regular Blu-ray. It comes housed in a giant case on single discs, plus a booklet inside and this cool slip. So this is actually packaged really well from, was it Mill Creek? Yeah. So I figured I'll grab this one on the regular edition. Another from Vinegar Syndrome. Unmasked Part 25. Don't know much about this. I heard this was a fun like nod to Friday the 13th slashers, maybe not. If anybody's seen it, let me know. Love to hear your thoughts. From Mondo. Woman Chasing the Butterfly of Death. Got the red case edition. If you're wondering, I got 789 out of 800. So I got a pretty high number. It looks like it's an Asian type horror flick. The cover art got me really intrigued, so I picked this one up. So don't know much about that. It's a lot of blind buys. And of course, last, from Kino again, Zoltan, the Hound of Dracula, also known as Dracula's Dog. Yes, finally added to the collection. Can't wait. This was a fun one. Alright guys, that is it for my haul. For my pickups for the end of the month. I had to throw a couple of the November ones in because I just want to get them out of the way and put them on the shelves. So let me know in the comments down below your thoughts of my pickup. Thoughts of the movies. Have you seen most of them? Have you not? Let me know. I'd like to hear your thoughts, guys. Thanks, have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.